Good morning. Welcome to the Life Motivation. My name is Thomas Warden, and these are entrepreneurs that come in here today to give you a message and some love, some things of happiness that happen within our lives. This weekend we're talking about, a true connection, an alignment with your mind, your body, and your spirit. When you're in that full, true connection with those three right there, your life can go in no better direction but up. There's no other way that it can go when you align yourself and it brings that true happiness within your heart. When you connect with your source energy and you give the manifestations of what you desire on a day-to-day basis and how you want your energy to flow, how you want your life to flow, how you want your love to be able to flow from you out to others, how the words that you speak within yourself, that you give it to yourself each morning with that gratitude and knowing how your day is going to unfold as you go to do something. We started out in here Friday letting y'all know that we'd probably go fishing on Saturday and it'd be a short meeting, and it was because we was at our watering hole ready to put our corks in the water to be able to catch some abundance of fish for the first time for our mother-in-law. She hadn't been fishing since she was 10 years of age. She's 76 years of age now. So we got her in the boat, we got her situated, and we put her out in the water, showed her how to cast the line, showed her how to bait her own hook. The only thing she didn't do was take off her own fish. Why? Because she kept pulling them one after another after another. The day for 4.5 hours of fishing at 100-degree temperatures, heat index anyway, had all the suntan lotion on her, had all the water that we needed to be able to stay hydrated. And then we enjoyed that entire river that entire time. The smile after smile after smile that kept coming from that lady's face as she giggled as she pulled up another one, as she set that hook just right to bring in another fish. And then Carol was sitting in the middle of the boat, and now before you know it, Carol's just taking off fish after fish for me and Mom. And we was able to fill up stringers enough to have us a fish fry that afternoon. As we're fishing, about 4 hours into it, Carol looks at the stringer and says, "What is your mom doing for supper this evening? Should we call her too and see if she wants to fry fish?" So that's what we did. We went and we fried fish with my mother. We cleaned them. We got them all ready to go, prepped. They took them inside. They got them all ready to go and started frying them for us. And we had an abundance for supper that night, more than we thought we was going to even have. Why? Because I thought about this trip before we even started out this life. I started out this day of knowing that we're going to have fun, whether we was going to catch fish or we weren't going to catch fish. We were still going to have a happy day. That was my thought process. So the abundance of fish, I was just saying, thank you, thank you, thank you the entire time for the smiles that I got to see on her face, for the happiness that was in that lady's heart and in her daughter's heart as well, to see her mama having so much fun. That is what filled my cup up. The fish were just a thank you from the universe saying, thank you for being in connection. Thank you for having your mind, body, and spirit all in alignment with us so we can flow through this life to bring better things to you and to others around you. And that's what I like to have within my life. I like to bring joy to everyone's life, everyone to have a happy smile, everyone to have a happy dance within their day, to see the joy on people's faces for them accomplishing something more within your own life. Has nothing to do with me, but just seeing your goals and your dreams and your passion that you keep driving every day to keep moving forward to make that happen within your life, to bring that abundance that you want, to lose the weight, to bring the abundance of the more monetary funds, to bring the abundance of the husband or wife or the boyfriend and girlfriend that you've always longed for. Whatever it is, are you putting the good thought process to it to get into alignment with it each day, not trying to go out and push and make that boyfriend or husband come to us, but just having the enjoyment of life and the people that are around you and the one that is there for you within life. When you're ready to connect with that one, they will align with you at that perfect moment that you're truly ready to receive the love that is there to give to you, the abundance that is coming to you, that is going to connect with that mind, your heart, which is your body, keeping that within physical alignment as well. Because sometimes we let things get a little out of hand and we don't know how to handle them. But yet all you have to do is take action, that one step, and things will start shifting in that different direction. That life of happiness will come. Because once you align with your now time-space reality, knowing that that clock that I have on my hand that just says now, There's no arms, there's no moving hands. It's not broken and it doesn't need a new warranty. My watch always says now. So I now love and appreciate every one of you. I am now thankful for being in here this morning. I am now thankful to get up and do my meditation and my exercise this morning. I am now thankful to be able to live my life with a beautiful woman that cares and loves and supports me. I now care and appreciate everything within this now time space reality. Are you? Because if you're not, go look in the mirror, give appreciation for what you have now, and just say thank you for what is coming. Because if you don't have appreciation for the way you look now, then what you want to look like will not come. If you want that weight loss, if you don't see that person that you want to see in that mirror, then that person will never come. Because if you don't go to the gym and take action, then guess what? It does not get any better. If you don't get yourself on a better diet plan, it does not get any better. Because if you keep eating the cheeseburgers and the Big Macs, then guess what? It's not going to get any better. That's not good, healthy stuff. Put the good, healthy stuff in, and then you will receive the good, healthy stuff out. Because you'll have the better heart flow. You'll have the better flow of stream where you don't have blood clots. You will have a clarity of mind where you don't have the Alzheimer's. Getting yourself the correct hydration as well. And not all hydration is hydration. So the one who said the other day that, yeah, there's water in coffee, and yeah, there's water in tea, and yeah, there's water in beer. I drink plenty of that a day. Guess what? That's not all the correct hydration you need. Tea is a diuretic. Coffee is not the correct hydration that you need at the cellular level. So make sure you're getting the cellular level hydration that you need. The good nourishment of the good foods. Because if it wasn't, beef for Carol, I eat salad, yes, but all the other green stuff, I usually don't. But yet she likes those greens, so it gets cooked. So now I guess what I'm getting in my body that I was lacking for a long time was a better nourishment of food. I was the one that was always on the road, always going out to eat, always stopping at the fast food places, always drinking the colas. Yes, I was the unhealthy one. Until I got myself in the true alignment of everything, my life didn't go anywhere. I was staying in a stalemate of, why me? Why me? I was living the willy-nilly. Oh, why me? But once I got myself into alignment of my frequency, alignment with my mind, my body, and my spirit to say thank you for what I truly have, the abundance started coming, and it keeps coming every day. And there's abundance of things that I never even thought would be into my life, or that I even thought I asked for, or when I did. I don't know. Because just know all the thoughts that you think throughout your lifetime, they're put into a big room. And inside this room are all the dreams and desires that you have ever asked for. But yet, if you don't get yourself into the alignment, then it won't come out that door. You won't be able to open that garage door to pull it out. You have to get yourself in alignment with that, what you're asking for within inside. You have to know in that mindset that it's not a matter of lack anymore. It's a matter of I am in alignment, I am in happiness, and I am ready to play. I want that boat to go skiing. It is time for me to have that boat to go skiing. Yesterday, after fishing, Carol said, yeah, we need the pontoon boat. We've been looking at one for quite a while, but yet never really pulled the trigger. But yet after seeing her mom's face after fishing and what we was able to do, she said, yeah, let's start looking around. So she said yesterday, when we're in that alignment, we will find it. So guess what? We have let the universe now know that, hey, we're ready, and that alignment is here. So now the things will start flowing, and that boat that we want will come to us, and we'll be able to have that life, of fishing all the time. Can we go now? Yes, not a problem. But to be able to go on the lake, on a house that we want on the lake, that's what's coming. Because we see those visions is us having a lake house to where we can have, 20 or more guests to be able to come and stay with us, hang out. We can all go fishing, hang out, barbecue in the evening, fry some fish, watch the sunset over the water. Those are visions that I see. Are you dreaming bigger for your visions or for your life? Are you just happy and comfortable right where you're at? And, I just want to stay right here. If that's what makes you happy and you want to stay just right there in life, then stay right there. If you have everything that you need and you do not have to beg, borrow, or steal for it, you always have the monetary funds that you need to be able to pay for everything, and you're in that happy state, stay there. That's all we're wanting anyone to do, is have that happy state within life to be able to stay there. Not everybody wants the big mansions. Not everybody wants the big fancy hot rod cars. Some people want just a nice little piece of property out of the way that's paid for, and they can do the little things that they want to on it, grow a little garden or have some chickens or, a couple of cows or maybe a horse, depending on the size of the property that you want. You know, some people are happy on a mountainside in a log cabin, with no internet, no TV, no nothing. Just give me a camera and a shotgun and we're good to go. You know, whatever it is. Don't forget the fishing pole because you got to be able to eat and fish, right? So eating. I'm thinking food and it's just survival, right? So that's what we're here for. We're here to survive. So all the extra monetary things, all the extra bling bling with the roof, all the other stuff that you want to get so you can think you're staying up with the Joneses. Guess what? This is not a competition in life, guys. There's only one person that you're in competition with. That is to make you a better version every day. That is it. What Julio does with his life, what Carol does with hers. Well, me and Carol are intermingling right now, but Shannon, what she does with hers, what Vanita, Alex, what everybody is doing with your life. Austin, you're doing it for you, no one else. So there's a lot of people will not understand your journeys of what you're doing to accomplish the goals that you're wanting for you. You know, why are you going to that gym every day? It doesn't even look like you're losing weight. Well, sometimes it takes a little bit of extra to get the fat off so the muscle can tone up. So then it can all start looking a little bit better because it took a little while to stack it in. Now it's going to take a little while to detox it and get it out. And it takes that sweating. It takes that daily activity. It takes that good nourishment. This body doesn't look this good for no reason. Y'all know that, right? I look this good because I take care of myself physically, mentally, with my love and the love that I get from others. You look that good because you're taking care of you. If you don't like the way that you look in the mirror, go fight those demons in the mirror because that's the place where you need to be with them. Everyone else out here does not understand those demons that you're fighting with inside. You're the only one that can go and fight those demons to get yourself into that correct alignment that you want within your life. When you say enough is enough and you're tired of them, then you're the only one that can take that line and say, don't cross it no more. I don't need you within my life, demon. I don't need you trying to pull me back down to where I was before. I've gotten to this higher elevation and I'm going to stay there because it is a choice that I'm making within my life. And there's only one life that I am living, mine. And when this heart expires, yes, yours will be saddened, but I have left y'all all with full of love before I ever leave this world. So no matter if I leave tomorrow or today or 20 years from now, just know that the love and the words that I give out every day is filling your hearts. That is the memories that you will be able to walk with you every day, knowing that I will always be with you. Because you'll have some come up within a situation. There'll be words that are spoken within a conversation. And then you're going to think of me and speak some better words to that person and uplift them and not bring them down. And when you do, you're going to think of Thomas. That little guy was pretty smart. That little guy brought some wisdom back to us, brought a little bit of value to our life, gave us a lot of love, and asked for nothing in return except for us to be happy within our own life. That's it. It's a good day to have a good day. Go ahead, Brother Julio. You got something on that?
Well, I think the topic of alignment is a beautiful topic to have on a Monday morning. You know, when you're in alignment, I think your worldview begins to change, your perspective begins to change. What you see, it's almost like you can see to a certain distance, and when you're in alignment, you're able to see so much more further, so much more in depth, so much more wider. The average person looks at a situation or looks to something, some place, whatever the case may be, and they just see it for what it is. You look at it something and you see so much more. And that it's just a beautiful thing when you can get there. Put it that way. When you can get there, you look at life from a different perspective, and looking at life from you see life from a more positive perspective. You see life from a broader range to go, you know what, I am possible. More is possible for me and for mine. Maybe I can do this. You begin to realize what is actually possible within yourself, what you are capable of. But it goes right back to what Thomas was just saying a second ago. It starts with you. It starts with you, the individual. You get yourself in alignment, man, and then it almost, becomes infectious. And what I mean by that is the people that you're around. The people that are you're around, the people that are in your circle, the people that begin to that are in your regular everyday contact, they begin to notice a difference in you. And then what are you doing? There's something different about your attitude. There's something different about your mood. There's something different about how you respond. There's a certain calmness over you, or you're always, I noticed lately you've been extra happy, or I mean, there's different ways, that they may notice. I guess you could call it like more or less a character building, or whatever, what have you, that begins to form. It's a different character within you, because you begin to see more from your eyes, from what's possible, man. you know that in itself is like I said, I feel like it's a perfect topic to discuss on a Monday morning, Thomas. you know um it's the beginning of you see, I'm still heading, my butt to work and whatnot, and so I'm leveraging, my life and the resources that are available to me, man. So every single day it's important to plug in, to tap into your source, to remind yourself of these things. you know I as much as I'm in alignment, coming here every morning, or coming here most mornings anyhow, it reaffirms that I'm on the right path. And there's days when I don't feel it, and I'm really grateful for a community and a group of people that can assist me, in that. And that's a beautiful thing about these mornings is, I don't it's not just me, it's Thomas. It's not just Thomas. It's Carol. It's not just Carol. It's Shannon. It's not just Shannon. It's Ryan. It's not just Ryan. I mean, it's just different people, have always been on here, and just go to whatnot. And we can bounce ideas off of each other. It's a beautiful thing. I feel like we're every day. I said this a million times before, like we're masterminded. We're mastermind every single day, to mastermind every day, every single day, to have a discussion about elevating your mind. You know, hey guys, give you a little nugget of the day. Don't let your mind sit on autopilot. Don't let your brain sit on autopilot for the day. You know, I mean, there's so much we can discuss. Thomas, you already know we could be on here for hours and hours and hours having a discussion about what's possible. You know, when you begin to make that shifting within yourself, man, you begin to see what life can really give you. You begin to see the opportunities in everyday situations. You begin to live more intentionally and purposefully, where you're spending less time doing things that don't matter, and doing more time, spending more time working on yourself, evaluating yourself, analyzing how you think, how your routines are, what something is doing for you, or a lack thereof, so you can get in alignment. you know um the aspect of the mind and the body and the spirit has often been referenced to as the third eye, so to speak. And it's what is that? It's awareness, guys. Awareness, man. Awareness of energy, awareness of presence, awareness that you are co-creating every single day. You're not just living life willy-nilly. How Thomas, did his intro. You're not living life just, making up things as don't get me wrong, we're figuring this life out as we go along, because we might not have experienced something before, and we're learning and we're progressing. So that's true. But at the same time, you have to look at it our co-creating state is we have been created, and we have the ability in stewardship of everything we do, everything we say, of our most important time. I don't have a watch on, but time, you know use my wrist. So what are you doing with your time to elevate your mind? What are you doing with your time and with your mind, with your body, and with your spirit to realize that more is possible for you? There's a lot more than just your job. There's a lot more than you know than the reason why you're here, the purpose behind your being in itself. You know that you guys, you made it here. You're alive on this day, this morning. You know that there's a reason behind that. There's a purpose behind that. And you have to realize that. That's it, man. So you're not living life willy nilly. We have purpose behind who we are, the things that we say, the things that we do. Everything has consequences. Everything, it operates in energy. So what are you going to create in your day? What are you going to co-create? What are you going to manifest in your day today? We have another opportunity to what? To make this day count, to do something great within ourselves, within who we are. So what are you going to do with it? Sir, ma'am, whoever you are, you could be watching this on the YouTube channel later on after the fact, and that's fine too. What are you going to do with today? We have another opportunity. It's a great opportunity. It is. Because you can, don't get me wrong. I can't say, hey, I'm going to snap my fingers and become a millionaire. But in the snap of a finger, I can think and go, you know what? I can realize more is possible. I'm going to speak differently. I'm going to carry myself differently. I'm going to be more optimistic. I'm going to see that there is possibility in my life. There is possibility, in what I'm doing. I'm going to see the better of every situation. My glass is half full in my every single day, no matter what. Being around some of the leaders in our community, in our business, so to speak, I often wondered why some of the individuals would always see the positive in every perspective. In every perspective. Like, man, I would think in my mind, man, that person, I'll look at it and I'll see something negative. Out of something they said, something they did, something that was posted, something that was displayed, something that was, known within the community. And they would always flip it and turn it around and make it a positive. What is that? That's alignment. That's broadening your horizon. That's seeing more as possible. That's awareness of what? The mind, the body, and the spirit. Oh, you know what? You tripped, you fell, you stumbled. It's okay. That's fine. Keep it moving. It's like that. It's that simple. It's that simple. There's no point in staying where you're at if you trip, if you fall, if you stumble. There's no point in it because you can gain some ground. If you're still alive, if you're still breathing, if there's still life in your bones, which there is, or you wouldn't be looking at me or listening to me this morning. More is possible. Seeing that the glass is really half full, it's not half empty. Perspective, man.
Mine's refillable. I like to refill. It doesn't matter.
Love y'all, man.
Yes. We can continuously refill it. I mean, the power that he gives every day within and the words that come out. When we get to speaking, and sometimes we just get on a flow and a roll, and then it just keeps coming and it keeps coming. Those words that we're speaking, receive them, because it's the messages that we bring out each day that work through us and everything that we do to be able to uplift and inspire, to be able to show you a different perspective on the way things are thought of. Like he said, could have been a quick negative, because that was just the way we were all taught, or we were around, people in our life, moms, dads, uncles, grandparents, and that's all they seen in everything, mother-in-law. I pull over because I forgot to strap down the cooler, and immediately her thought goes to, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong. I just forgot to strap down the cooler, and I'm going to stop and do it now. But every time something would we do or say, or her reaction is always to the negative as well. She's had 70 plus years of that kind of training, 70 plus years of rewiring her mind, but yet she is understanding it for a little bit faster than people who have only been doing it for a short period of years. She is understanding the more positive side of life and bringing the more abundance into our life with the gratitude of what we have, and the more that's coming to us and into this family. And they keep saying, you know, how do you do this? How do you make it look so easy? Because once you're into that alignment, then there's nothing else. You see that different perspective every day of happiness and positive energy. The negative has no even limelight within my life, you know, so it's nowhere even near close enough to me even think about anything negative, because I look at the situations, not things or problems. Hey, it's just a solution that I got to solve right quick. All right, boom, there we go. They give me the information. It's kind of like I do a download like they did on Matrix when she wants to learn how to fly the helicopter. I see a problem, or, you know, people see a problem, I see a situation. And then all of a sudden I scan the area, and then before you know it, I've already solved the solution. You know, here you go. This is what you need to do here, here, and here. Let's do that, that, that. And then you're back on track. And then same thing. They don't like to play games with me either, because I don't hate, but I'm a guy that loves games, and I love good challenges. So when I challenge others in life to do something more with your own life, I'm not asking you to do anything else but challenge yourself. But when we get into a game like dominoes, guess what? I like to play dominoes. I'm a numbers guy, and I know what you have before you play it, and I'm ready to play my next hand before it even gets to me, you know? And then when we go fishing, like Julio said on Friday or on Saturday morning, Thomas has already manifested. He ain't hoping he's going to catch fish. He's already manifested he's going to catch fish. Yes, that was the only thing that was in my mind, was them corks bobbing and bobbing and bobbing, and the fish coming off each time we pull the. I was seeing that the night before. Yes, that's the way we're talking about. Vision your life a little bit better than what you have been. Give a little bit better thought process on the outcome that you want to have within that day or this day. What is the outcome of the things that you're wanting to makes you happy at the end of this afternoon, that makes you feel accomplished? And it's like, you know what? I was able to accomplish this, this, and this. I see it throughout the day, and I am accomplished within everything that I do. And I'm going to bed, and my heart is full, and my life is happy. Now, did you think of that the day before, or did you wake up and think of that morning and try to make your day happen all like that? Get up and give it that gratitude that morning, and then you've already had that flow with what you know that's going to, you need to accomplish. You know, I needed to accomplish my priorities on Saturday was getting us to the boat, getting the boat in the water, getting the hook in the water. That was my 3 priorities. If we caught fish, awesome, that was on the goal list, to catch fish. But the 3 priorities I accomplished. That was getting us up, getting us to the boat in the water, and a cork in the water. Those 3 things got accomplished, and we was able to catch fish. Yes, because those corks did bob. And she had a smile on her face. And when I came back on Saturday night, I felt accomplished, because going to eat fish with my mother and going to spend the day with her just as well, and then seeing her smile on the face to have some fresh fish. You know, everybody loves fresh food. I love fresh fish. I love the food out of the garden that we was able to pick. Yesterday, mother-in-law went out into the little garden that she planted this year and brought in some okra and brought in some more cucumbers and a few little more cherry tomatoes. Love it. Ate cherry tomatoes and peeling the cucumbers, because that's my snack during the day. I'm not somebody who's going out and always just getting the chocolates all the time. Yes, I do like chocolates, and I do like my ice cream. Those are for different accomplishments. Mm-hmm. But guys, it's been an awesome morning with y'all. Love and appreciate everyone that's coming in here and spending time with us each day. Miss Shannon, we're going to let you wrap us up.
Good morning, everybody. I believe that today will be a great day, because I feel positive in every cell of my body, and I feel connection to the stream of life. Instead of giving myself reasons why I can't, I give myself reasons why I can. Not only is today my day, but every day is my day.
Every day is your day, guys. Make it what you want it. Put the happiness within your heart. Bring the joy and love within your life. Then you can fill your cup up tremendously inside that heart. Then you can overflow it to the world. Love and appreciate you all. We'll see y'all tomorrow.